They've told you that you need to cut your hair in order to return to school. You get good grades.
Let me start off this story with an example.
You've been wearing your hair up, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Every day I would go to school, I would always be in dress code, but the thing with them is, if it was let down, I would be out of dress code.
This is DeAndre Arnold from a small town in Texas.
What is it supposed to be? It's not supposed to be past your ears?
Yeah, it can't be in your face, past your ears, or touching your collar.
He was told by the school he could not walk to get his diploma during the graduation ceremony if he did not cut his hair.
Every school district in the nation has a dress code. I don't think you can go to school in your underwear.
And as always, like Superintendent Gregory Poole comparing black hair to underwear, there is white supremacy that becomes judge and jury in a lot of these cases.
Are there girls in your school?
Oh, yeah.
Do the girls have long hair?
There's plenty of girls with long hair at my school. Like, if girls can have long hair, why can't I have long hair?
That's my point.
My hair really it's really important to me because my dad is from Trinidad, and, you know, it's part of our culture and our heritage, and I really wish the school would kind of be open to other cultures and just at least let us try to tell you some things. Don't just shut us out.
In New Jersey, Andrew Johnson was told he would be disqualified if he did not cut his locks prior to competing by this white referee, Alan Maloney. And at the University of Arkansas, Fort Smith, head basketball coach Jim Boone kicked player Tyler Williams off the team for his hair and told Williams he would not recruit anyone with hair like his. Jim Boone remains head coach at the university to this day. Which brings us to Ottawa University in Ottawa, Kansas, involving cheerleader Talyn Jefferson and her disgraced coach, Casey Jamerson, who at one point tweeted in her now deleted account, "Watching 50 Shades of Grey in a theater full of black women, hilarious. Jefferson, a junior from Lawrence, has long braids. This was the crux of Jamerson's beef with her athlete." Via the Kansas City Star, Jefferson refused to remove a hair bonnet because she worried her long braids might hit a teammate in the face. Her refusal, she said, led to a racist rant from her coach about her hair. She was then kicked out of practice and then kicked off the squad. In the tweet, Jefferson tells her friend that the coach told her, "You shouldn't have gotten 7-foot long hair then." She proceeds to tell me, as in Jefferson, that my box braids are a hindrance to my performance and they are not collegiate and I never should have gotten them in the first place. Now, when I hear not collegiate, it is likely because cheerleading's historical practices have not been inclusive of all races. She's going with a historical context from a white standpoint. Jefferson stuck up for herself and was booted from the squad by Jamerson. Her friend, who goes by the Twitter handle The Real Jay-Z, tweeted the full story from her account. The coach blamed Jefferson and said she was using her hair as an excuse, which to me sounds like projection. I told her I would rather not talk about this anymore because she wouldn't understand. From there, she got very angry and hostile and started throwing her hands, saying, I do understand. I do black people's hair. I'm a cosmetologist. I lived with a black girl for 5 years. I do understand what it's like to have hair like that." Now, just a quick thought from a fellow white person here. Don't say you understand because you just don't. To say you live with a black person so you know is the "I have black friends, I can't be racist" defense of total horseshit. If this was said, guilty. Stamp of approval, guilty. However, onward. Following all of those comments that she made about my hair and referring to black people, she told me to get the F out of practice. As Jefferson grabbed her things, she asked her fellow cheerleaders, "Do I sound crazy telling her that she does not understand?" Jamerson then storms over and says, "Why are you talking bleep? Are you talking bleep?" The next day, Jefferson was called into a meeting where she was attacked and blamed outright. They then said she needs counseling. They said she has anger issues. They claim she defies orders. These are also inherently racist acts from the coach and school because, in short, these are negative stereotypes that are not true. Black people get blamed all the time for things white people do as well. To say she was out of line for uttering that the coach did not understand, which she does not, was neither passive-aggressive nor out of order. It was a fair assessment.